The whole world must listen. As long as we preach this very gospel, Chukwu Okike Abiama must be with us. Therefore, without any further hesitation, we must proceed to offer every prayer to Chukwu Okike Abiama who resided in heaven. Therefore, as we always commence, not from today, but from of old, our Father who art in heaven, nanyị nke bi n'eluigwe, ka aha gị dị nsọ, that your name may be hallowed by men, that we may bow at the mention of it, that we may offer every glory unto thee, that we may offer you every adoration and adulation, because there is none like thee. You fight our battles for us. Every blessed day you demonstrate through your kindness and your everlasting mercy that you are our Lord, our God, and our Creator. This evening we offer these your children unto thee. All over this very planet that you created, they are listening across the entire 24 time zones on this very planet where they inhabit. They are listening to your gospel this very evening, this gospel of redemption, a gospel of hope, a gospel of restoration, a gospel of renewal, this very gospel of freedom, this very gospel of emancipation as only you ordained. That this very gospel must be preached, that mankind may be set free from the eternal damnation of the creation of the British. My goodness me, I want to remain in the spirit, because we must worship heaven. We answer your name, O Lord of hosts. Everything about us is designed to offer glory unto thee. We have atoned for our sins last year. This very year we have not only atoned for our sins, we have spilled, we have shed blood, they have shed our blood. We have let our sacrifice be made unto thee. Even on the 30th of August, as we are being felled by the bullets of the enemy, by the workers of iniquity and of darkness, we remain very strong today to beckon upon thee, to ask you for your mercy and for your grace, to ensure that your kingdom is restored upon the face of the earth, that you can bring your healing hand to bear upon the life of those of them that you created for one singular purpose, and that purpose alone, which is to worship you in truth and in every honesty. Is there any way that we have erred? Is there any way that our ancestors may have sinned? We confess before a congregation of the whole of humanity to ask you, O Lord of hosts, to have mercy upon us. You must have mercy upon us. We have suffered enough. We have been subjugated enough. We have been tortured enough. We have been imprisoned enough. We did not do these people anything. Our only crime is to answer your name. Our only crime is to be born your children. Our only crime is to excel at everything that we place our hands into. Our only crime is to exhibit your glory and your blessing, which manifestedly is upon our lives every blessed day. That is why they want to kill us. That is why the British want to join those of them who don't know you to destroy your creation and your inheritance. You will not allow shame to befall your name. You will not allow the enemies to triumph over the lives of your children, because you created us to exist, to worship, to honor, and to praise you. That is exactly what we are going to do when this Biafra comes. It will come in truth and in every honesty, because we remain every blessed day Chukwu Abịama benigwe, whiter than white and whiter than snow. Is there any way that we have sinned that you cannot forgive us our trespasses, to enable us to fulfill your own word, which was spoken thousands of years ago, that instead of what you promised not to come to pass, that heaven and earth will cease to exist? You opened your mouth, Chukwu Okike Abịama, to bless mankind to the coming of Yahweh Yeshua, who came here and said, let your kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. those words can never be in vain, because they are anchored upon your holiness and your magnificence. That is why in the end we know that Biafra will come, that these children that we have given birth to all over the world, and their children, and their children, and their children, as long as they give birth to them and they are Biafrans, they will worship you in truth and honesty. Through this very work we are doing, mankind will come to understand you. Let your miracle be wrought in our lives. Let us witness and behold your magnificence, your holiness, your mystery, and your grace under our command. O Lord of hosts, we call upon you. We call upon you to heal. We call upon you to provide succor to those of them who are inconsolable. We ask you to come and strengthen those who are weak. We ask you to restore hope where there is hopelessness. We ask you for inclusion where there is destitution. We ask you for one brotherhood, one camaraderie, one bone, one blood, and one flesh of your children. The Efiks and the Bibios, the Izon, the Shekiri, the Isobos, and also those of them from Isoko. We are traveling all the way to the lands of Igala. We are moving on from there to Idoma, to Igede, to the territories of the Igbo land. All these places we dedicate unto thee. All these lands of yours, we ask you to cover it with your mercy. Because Biafra will come, and when it does, we will dance on the streets. I'm telling you, by the time that we are done, humanity will think that we are mad, we are drunk in your glory, and rightfully so, because your kingdom will come to rest upon this very earth. That very kingdom is the unadulterated, non-negotiable sovereignty of the Republic of Biafra, that your will may be fulfilled in our time. All this we pray, all this we ask for, in no other name apart from that name that belongs to you. Ahadin sosine bigebi rone bigebi. He said, my name is Namdekano.
I am a Bukachana, no Bossatabu, Bossiburaka, Unzuaka, Kaimapuro, and as an eye, logic, I not a Kaiwapo, Bossatabu, Bossiburaka. When I said Akachukwu Kikabia Mokikelo, or Bassivin, one note to an Yajibanaka, or Jingo Koroja, West Side, whatever Guguna Mess. When I said I want to Gena Walibon, Gena Walaji, Gena Walibon, Gena Walolu, Wakela in a Wakela, no, the Wakela for Wakela, and for the run of the dozen song will of our challenge. Enu uraji anawaraji mbu uraji agede uraji ndichi anandozo na ndi kurezo kukanka ndi ngiro go Biafra 1967 stroke 1970. Our fathers, our mothers, our brothers, our sisters, our cousins, our nephews, our friends. Ndi ngiro go Biafra 1967 so ngono bia uraji anogbo kai weta ya nibe kono bia uraji n'ogbo ta kai weta kwa nibe kono babara yo siali na bende mmụọ kai babara no siali na bende mmade ndi na chukwu ngena ngene ye Nigeria na ozi. When I say Enu Uraji and Awaraji, Mbuna get a ditch and Andozo, Kono Uraji, Yaku Nazuka, Kunoji, no was a tabo, was a break, a Karian, Kuabunduina, Kenduino, and Duina, from Duina, a Kekatrai Yoma, go to try Yoma, for try Yoma, Kapo try Yoma, Hanan is an unknown, Candibo Jamia, and Anibo, Chuko Kabam, and go with Malaya. Whereas in the Yanakuna, Kanakuno, the Yanakunu, the Kanakuna, for Yanakuna, for Kanakuna, for Kanakuna, for Kanakuna, to Kanakuna, to Kanakuna. Kanakuna, Kanakuna, as a boy and a cook of Biafra, Kanakuna, Kanakuna, when I should cook Kabama, the Korean drive Mas and Nankano. The Biana, the Biano, the Biana, for the Biana, for the Biano, to the Biana, the Biana, so Piana Mazia, the Naki, you and the Naka bodies of my belly as a Bushita Cocos, Buchitomoya. I love when another Biano Raya, no Bosan Kata, twice if I could go see what they now had great cook Kabiama, when I not be Siala. And yeah, when in do Umuna Momo Biafra, I take a trana Yama, go the world to Yama, Kafa for Trana Yama, can do I in a care, do I know you, do I enough for, do I enough for not I went up to Kikabia, Kikalo, but 7 one note to a young London, Koraka, you go and I 12 Abakura Zurika. Onye ike niile dị n'ọba aka ya, Adonai, ancient of days, Elohim of our forefathers, Elohim of our ancestors, El Shaddai, Hashem, Most High God, Chukwu okike abịama. We committed our leader n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke, anyị na-asị n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke, n'isi onye ndu anyị bụ Maazị Nnamdi Okwu Kanu, the Yeshua of our time, the Irokotri of our time, Ọhamadike one, ọnụ na-ekwuru Igbo niile, ọnụ na-ekwuru Biafra niile. Wee na-asị n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke na naba anyị, ndị a na-eke, ndị a n'orie, ndị a n'afọ, ndị a na nkwọ, ndị a n'ụtụtụ, ndị a n'ehihie, ndị a n'anyasụ, gị na Chukwu, gị na ana, gị na ihe na-ejere ana ozi, gị na ihe ana na-ejere ozi. Wee na-asịkwa Chukwu abịa ma dododo nakwa nwanne anyị nwoke bụkwa our prime minister, Biafra government in exile, autopilot, Maazị Simon Ekpam. Wee na-asị Chukwu okike abịa ma n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụkwụrụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke na n'Igbo niile. Mmụọ eke ngị bụ ihe, ihe ọmasị na ihe ga-eri aka. Mmụọ orie ngị bụ mmiri, ndụ mmiri, ndụ azụ, ndụ agha bụ ndụ mmiri, iji agha bụ ije mmiri. Mmụọ afọ ngị bụ ana ya chekọta ya na eke, chekọta ya n'orie, chekọta ya na afọ, chekọta ya na nkwọ. Mmụọ nkwọ ngị bụ ikuku na ihe ọmasị na ikuku ga-eri aka, na ndụ ya ga-adị na eke, na ndụ ya ga-adị n'orie, na ndụ ya ga-adị na afọ, na ndụ ya ga-adị na nkwọ. Eje anaghị abụrụ isi ije. Wee na-asịkwa Chukwu okike abịa ma okike kele ụwa na ọ ga-adị ka echi na echi adị agwụ agwụ na osisi pụtara ife dị bụ ụgbọ na ojiri gbuo ha Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, ojiri egbu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, ojiri egbu Simon Ekpam ga-egbu onwe ya, ọ ga-eti isi ya. Ngị na Chukwu, ngị na ana, ngị na ihe na-ejere ana ozi, ngị na-agwụ nsị ọha mehie, ngị na ndị mbụ, ndị egede, ndị ichie, ndị ọzọ, ndị kwuru eziokwu ka nka. Chukwu debere ọkọrọfọ ọkọrọ nkwọ họwa ma ha nwaweza ọnọ n'ihu ndị nke ha duru mgboke duru zomi weturu obi nwụba anụ ụmụ dura n'isi eke. Otu a si kwu ya ka o ga-esi anụ ọkịja niile, otu a si kwu ya ka o ga-esi wede n'aha Great Chukwu okike abịa ma onye anyị na-akpụ isi ala enye mgbe niile. A na-agwọ ọ na-ere nke e mere ju oyi eme ọzọ, isi emeghị ọṅara anụ n'ebe ya. Wee na-asịkwa Chukwu okike abịa ma n'isi ụmụ IPOB, indigenous people of Biafra, the genuine ones indeed, working as seriously to make sure that Biafra is restored in Biafra land. Eze Chukwu okike abịa ma also the principal officers of Biafra government in exile, autopilot. Keke ketara na ihe ọma ka o rerotara na ihe ọma ka fụfụtara na ihe ọma ka kwụkwọtara na ihe ọma, ndụ anyị na-eke, ndụ anyị n'orie, ndụ anyị n'afọ, ndụ anyị na nkwọ. Ngị na Chukwu, ngị na ana, ngị na ihe na-ejere na ozi, ngị na ihe na-ejere ụra asọ ọkịja ozi. Chukwu okike abịa ma okike gere ụwa gbasị dị n'igbe. Wee na-asịkwa the angel Chukwu okike abịa ma also guide us and protect us till Biafra is restored in Biafra land. Anywhere we are going, Chukwu okike abịa ma n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke. Mmụọ eke ngị bụ ihe, ihe ọmasị na ihe bịa ga-eru anyị aka. Mmụọ orie ngị bụ mmiri, ihe ọmasị na mmiri ga-eru anyị aka. Mmụọ afọ ngị bụ ana, ihe ọmasị na ana ga-eru anyị aka. Mmụọ nkwọ ngị bụ ikuku na ihe ọmasị na ikuku ga-eru anyị aka n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke. Ngị na Chukwu, ngị na ana, ngị na ihe na-ejere ana ozi, ngị na ihe ana na-ejere ozi, ngị na-agwụ nsị ọha mee. Onye ọbụla amama aka nzu na aka nzu dị mma na we are whiter than snow. Na nzu enwe ntụpụ na Igbo, na nzu bụ omenala Igbo niile, na nzu bụ izizi a na-enye mmadụ na mmadụ bịa ebe mmadụ. Na ihe anyị na-ekwu okwu n'ụbọchị nke taa, Chukwu okike abịa ma na-ekwu ihe anyị na-ekwu okwu bụ Biafra ka anyị na-ekwu okwu bụ nwoke ọ bụ nwaanyị ọ bụ ndị onye ọbụla wherever they are planning evil against the total restoration of the kingdom of Chukwu okike abịa ma na National Government House, House of Assembly, House of Senate, House of Rep, local government chairman, council chief, community leaders, whatever they are planning evil against the children of the Most High, against Biafra restoration, against our leader, also against the Prime Minister of Biafra government in exile, our brother Maazị Simon Ekpam. When I say the Chukwu okike abịa ma okwu ọjọọ dị n'eke kwuru, gọvanọ ahụ wekwa n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke n'oge chere ha ozu kpasa ụkpasa na eke, ozu akpọsa ụkpasa na orie, ụkpasa ụkpasa na afọ, ụkpasa ụkpasa na nkwọ. N'ụbọchị ndụ ha niile oge chere ha azụ ihe niile bụ ihe ọjọọ kwuru n'isi anyị, ọ bụ izinu na nke a gbara n'isi anyị. When I say the Chukwu okike abịa ma any evil plans of enemy in our land, in our Biafra restoration, wherever they are in planning against the total restoration of the kingdom of Chukwu okike abịa ma in this planet earth, in our soul of government house, House of Representatives, House of Assembly, House of Senate, House of Rep, local government chairman, council chief, community leaders, traditional leaders, wherever they are in their planet earth, in the four corners of this planet earth, in their marine kingdom, in their Owonu kingdom, in their Ekaka kingdom, planning evil against the total restoration of the kingdom of Chukwu okike abịa ma let their evil plan turn against their in eke ngị na Chukwu ngị na ana, in orie ngị na Chukwu ngị na ana, in afọ ngị na Chukwu ngị na ana, n'ụtụtụ the evil plans of enemy will go back to them in the mighty name of Great Chukwu okike abịa ma. A na-agwọ ọ na-ele okike abịa ma n'aha Great Chukwu abịa ma the ha Great Chukwu okike abịa ma. Wee na-asịkwa n'ụbọchị nke taa Kaine Kukuya, the land of the rising sun, we will love and challenge. I want to Kaina Bonita. The land of the rising sun, we love and challenge. The land of the rising sun, we love and challenge. Akachukwu Di Ya, I want to get a wallable. Then I will walk a line, a Wakela, know the Wakela for Wakela and Wakela and Toto Wakela in a Wakela answer. I got bookie here. I go and I got the church in the chat. I was supported if I did, but I have to give an appetite on I which you are and we are Biafra. I can't try Biafra, Corridor try Biafra, for try Biafra, can go try Biafra, and not to Kungana. I saw Biafra, I got 2 years and a co-wissing 2 years and no, the only know the T. Siana for Wissing, T. Siana for Wissing. Akachukwu Di Ya ma okike kele ụwa basibi n'igwe nwanne otu onye aṅụlụ ndụ kwere mkpa mee ya ụgwọ narị atụ egwu agbakwuru ezu n'ike wee na-asị nekwa nwanne anyị nwoke a bụ Biafra United Channel Television n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị breke dubia na eke dubia na orie dubia na afọ dubia na nkwọ dubia na ụtụtụ dubia na ehihie dubia na anyasị ọpụpịa na mbatị a dịgị n'aka ihe oriri ya ahụ dịgị n'aka Chukwu okike abịa ma buru ụzọ ma bịarịa azụ kpuchite ya ka ọkụkọ si ekpuchite ụmụ ya arapụkwana ya na-erapụ bịa n'oruru anya n'aha Grace Pope abịa ma wee na-asịkwa n'ụbọchị nke taa the land of the rising sun we love and cherish Chukwu okike abịa ma okike kele ụwa gbasibi n'igwe anyanwụ ụtụtụ nke na-awara Igbo nke na-awara olu wakela anyị na eke wakela anyị n'ụlọ wakela anyị n'afọ wakela anyị na nkwọ wakela anyị n'ụtụtụ wakela anyị n'ehihie wakela anyị n'anyasị ụfụ anyị na mbata anyị the land of the rising sun we love and cherish anyanwụ ụtụtụ n'ụbọchị nke taa ka anyị na-ekwukwe n'isi ya kewakerịa na ekewakerịa n'ụlọ wakerịa n'afọ n'ekwu ụmụ IPOB n'isi ụmụ Biafra niile wakela anyị na eke wakela anyị n'ụlọ wakela anyị n'afọ wakela anyị na nkwọ wakela anyị n'ụtụtụ wakela anyị n'ehihie wakela anyị n'anyasị ụfụ anyị na mbata anyị dịgị n'aka ya eri ya ya nrịgị dubia na eke dubia na orie dubia na afọ dubia na nkwọ dubia na ụtụtụ dubia na ehihie dubia na anyasị ọpụpịa na mbatị a dịgị n'aka ihe oriri ya ahụ dịgị n'aka Chukwu okike abịa ma buru ụzọ ma bịarịa azụ kpuchite ya ka ọkụkọ si ekpuchite ụmụ ya arapụkwana ya na-erapụ bịa n'oruru anya n'aha Grace Pope abịa ma wee na-asịkwa n'ụbọchị nke taa the land of the rising sun we love and cherish Chukwu okike abịa ma okike kele ụwa gbasibi n'igwe anyanwụ ụtụtụ nke na-awara Igbo nke na-awara olu wakela anyị na eke wakela anyị n'ụlọ wakela anyị n'afọ wakela anyị na nkwọ wakela anyị n'ụtụtụ wakela anyị n'ehihie wakela anyị n'anyasị ụfụ anyị na mbata anyị the land of the rising sun we love and cherish anyanwụ ụtụtụ n'ụbọchị nke taa ka anyị na-ekwukwe n'isi ya kewakerịa na ekewakerịa n'ụlọ wakerịa n'afọ n'ekwu ụmụ IPOB n'isi ụmụ Biafra niile wakela anyị na eke wakela anyị n'ụlọ wakela anyị n'afọ wakela anyị na nkwọ wakela anyị n'ụtụtụ wakela anyị n'ehihie wakela anyị n'anyasị ụfụ anyị na mbata anyị dịgị n'aka ya eri ya ya dịgị n'aka buru azụ ma bịarịa azụ Chukwu okike abịa ma n'isi nwanne anyị nwoke bụ Biafra United Channel otu anyị si wegwu ya n'isi ya ka ọ ga-esite n'isi ụmụ Biafra niile n'isi ụmụ IPOB niile n'isi indigenous people of Biafra niile n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị breke otu anyị si kwe ka ọ ga-esi wee dị n'aha Great Chukwu okike abịa ma onye anyị na-akpụ isi ala enye mgbe niile a na-agwọ ọ na-ere nke emere jụọ oyi emekwa ọzọ
maka na ọwọkwa n'aka mmadụ na fujikwe n'anya lekwa mmiri ruru eru oge si maka si na ruo ọ ga-adị ka abayọla before the end time sorry ndị Igbo tụrụ ilu si agwawa timati anọdị eburu isi ya na treso dịrị ya dịgo ma prezident maka nụkpanụkpoko ọpa tichiri ya agbọọ na-agba ọsọ ndụ ya n'ihu ọ naghị ekwuchite n'aka nara a sị ma ọ bụrụ ọgụ n'ọmara ya bụrụ obi ya ruo na mụ gara pala n'ihu sọrọ ndị mba ọzọ ọkpado maka ego money is not everything. Let's fight for our freedom. For our freedom is our right. Papa mo baram si na Biafra balamo iya buna nemene kambu paraya no maka no jife wata we nyakaye akala be ilo desi ya onye wife we para ni fe ya nka bo paro ko Biafra is my land. Biafra, and we must go back to our land. And the Fekwana took off the Obonyega Baramufero, if I came here 4 years ago, Gonna chopping me also, Ogo Lodira Kahana. Mano, yes, no, Bugaba, West not to one Nigeria. Yavigo Solo Gausa, Gausa, Kano Zero one neighbor. Makanobu Gausa, as a good governor is, not that it's a Panja was of woman.
All right. Welcome, my wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom all over the world. You're highly welcome to this very live presentation. Today's date is 13th of June 2025, and I want to let you know that we are live and direct. And because of that, Chukwu Kikabia Mabineli Gwe Elohim is bearing us witness this very morning. Welcome, my beloved Biafrans. I can see your names in the comment section. Mawoke Mawani, who have come here to be with us this very morning and to listen to the gospel of redemption. I welcome every one of you from my location. Wherever you are joining me from, it is your live presentation, and the voice you're hearing is none other one than that of Ordinanwa, your beloved brother from Biafra Unite channel/television. And the time right now is exactly 39 minutes past 11 a.m. in the land of Chukokika Biamafro. So from your own location, irrespective of the time zone or your time zone, it is 39 minutes top of the hour. So we are brief late. We are late, of course, because of what happened in Finland already. We are briefly late from the time that we should have been live this morning. So, but in all said and done, we give God the glory. Because Ndi will say Riaria Kanjo. Riaria Kanjo. So as we have come, we will give you the update of what is going on in Finland today, how it started, and how it's going on at this very point in time, and how it's going to end, or when it ends. I hope we will be live to tell you how it's all going to end today. And I strongly believe that it's all going to end in praise. You are highly welcome once again, my beloved brothers and sisters, my wonderful people of Biafra and lovers of freedom. Please, once you are here, endeavor to welcome others as I welcome you. You know how to welcome others. How you welcome others is by liking the broadcast and sharing it at the same time. We are live on only one platform, and then plus other sister channels who might have hooked, through the channel in order to broadcast it on their various platforms. But from Biafra Unite, we are only live on our not our main channel, our second channel, which is Biafra Unite TV, as our main channel is still having issues, which we are struggling to fix. Okay. This very morning, I'm going to give you some of the updates which we have already on our news desk, emanating from Finland,
from Paidet Hamed Court in Finland, where our Prime Minister, the Biafran Prime Minister, His Excellency Ekpa Simon Njoko, is being tried for the alleged terrorism offenses being leveled against him by the Nigerian government through its prosecutor in Finland. As you all know, as I briefed you yesterday evening from a different, location where I was, because I tried and did everything within my powers to see if I can get that update across, even though I wasn't around my zone or within my zone. And I tried as much as possible or as I could. And I believe that that very update, went across. And many of you who are here listening to me right now got the update of what happened yesterday. So I'm going to tell you, because I wasn't live yesterday, the idiot, the Oluku, I want to repeat again. There were two people, two persons. You see, whenever I give you update, anytime I give you update, the update that I'm giving you is what is going on live and direct in Finland. If it's from the court, I will tell you this one is from inside the courtroom. If it's from within the court premises, I will tell you. If it's in Finland, I will tell you this one is coming from Finland. And if it's those that I will give you evidences, like when I was live on the 11th evening, I gave you the name of the next saboteur who was supposed to come to testify against our Prime Minister. And then there's the other man who happened to be one of the best friends of our Prime Minister, who's supposed to, or who should have come yesterday, 12th of June, 2025, to testify against our Prime Minister. And I withheld that one's name. Because why I withheld his name is because he had already signaled the authority and Biafrans that he's not going to appear. He had already told Biafrans that he's not going to appear. But he was among those who were coming to testify against our Prime Minister, not on behalf of our Prime Minister, because there were other Biafrans who I did not mention their names for security reasons. And some of them, or should I say one of them, was among those who were arrested with our Prime Minister. So I did not mention their names because there's no need for that, for now especially, because they are on ours. They are good Biafrans. Now, that one who happened to be a very good friend of our Prime Minister signaled Biafrans that he's not going to come because the heat was too much and he couldn't afford to continue with that betrayal. And I was aware of it, so there's no need of mentioning his name. Then on the evening of that very 11th of June, day before yesterday, I mentioned the name of the other one who was doing Nefis, baka, I must come. Until Biafran said, "Niya woto na Finland, kwete no neme." I told you that his name is Chinedu Onwukwe. I know where he comes from, but I did not give you the location or his village for security reasons as well. Even the other 3 DOS members, I know their villages, not just their state. I know their villages, where they come from in the village. But there's no need of mentioning their villages because it's of no use at the moment. So I told Chinedu, na court against the Prime Minister of Biafra, who is fighting to liberate his own people from the shackles of bondage, then Finland will know what you are doing, what you have been doing for the past 5 years. And he actually knows the consequences. And during my recorded broadcast that I released yesterday evening, which I gave you the update of what transpired yesterday, I told you that the guy chickened out. The other one had already said he's no longer interested. And the young man, Chinedu Onwukwe, chickened out. He did not come. And that is the reality, pure. Any other person who tells you, oh, witnesses came yesterday, they should tell you the names of those witnesses and what they said. We have gone beyond the level where Biafrans will continue to be deceived. None of those two persons came, and no one else came yesterday to witness against our Prime Minister. And today marked the beginning of the defense of Biafra, not the defense of Prime Minister Mazisa Manepa, but the defense of Biafra. Did you hear what I said? Any other person who tells you otherwise, that people came to witness yesterday, 12th of June, that person is not just only lying to you. That person is, I don't know what that person is smoking, but just ask them, what is the names of those who came to witness against our Prime Minister yesterday? And can they give you their pictures? Tell them to give you their pictures. When I told you people who came to witness against our Prime Minister the other day on 11th, I gave you I did not just give you pictures, I gave you pictures and I gave you their video inside the courtroom. Inside the courtroom, from the courtroom where they were sitting, 3 of them, I gave you the videos, I gave you the pictures. So anybody who is telling you any other thing, ignore that person, unless if that person is ready to not only give you the name, because somebody can concoct names from nowhere, from the blue. So, but let them give you either pictures or videos of those who came inside the court, not to sit one place and talk rubbish. Now, today, I'm going to tell you one thing that has happened already. I'm not going to go into full details because of some reasons. After telling you one thing, I will tell you second thing, and then I will start showing you something very, very, very interesting and significant based on what is happening today in Finland. The court The court began this very morning at 9 a.m. That was when the court sitting or court proceedings started this morning, 9 a.m. And the Prime Minister was there, live and direct. His defense counsel was there. The prosecutor was there. The judge was there. And very few Biafrans were there. Very, very few in number because of one thing or the other. But on Tuesday and Wednesday, there's going to be court sitting on Tuesday and Wednesday this coming week. There's going to be court sitting on Tuesday and Wednesday this week. And the court will also begin at exactly 9 a.m. Both of them. And remember that our leader's court appearance is also on the 18th, which is going to be on Wednesday as well. So, if our prime minister is going to appear on Tuesday, which is going to be on 17th from 9 a.m. in the morning, and also appear on Wednesday, which is going to be on the 18th of June, our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will also appear in the Zoo Court in Abuja on that same day, 18th of June 2025. So two, or should I say double updates will be coming your way on the 18th of June. Update from Finland and update from Abuja. Biafrans, I want you to take deep breath and think what Biafrans are passing through. Somebody say our leader MNK is in court right now. The mother. People. The mother can be very, very, very funny. So, Biafrans, I want you to use your to reason, to think, and to see or understand what Biafrans are passing through at this very point in time. This person writing this rubbish, please stop it. If our lady is in the court, kindly go to your own channel or go our open platform and start giving us update of what our leader is doing in the court. Now, in the same, please don't distract me, please. I beg you. Don't use your comment to distract me. So, on that same day, which is on the 18th, if they change the date today, if they change the date, I don't know. But the only date that I know that our leader will be in court is on the 18th. On the 16th, 18th, and 19th. Sorry, I may be mistaken with what I said before. Our leader's first court appearance is going to be next week, will be on the 16th. 18 and 17. Some people say our leader is in court now. I am not aware of that. I am not going to dispute it because I am not aware of it. So, and I don't, because I'm not aware, I know the date which was already stipulated by the judge through his last court appearance, which was on the 16th, 18th, and 19th. So if there's any emergency or maybe change of date, I do not know. So that one I am not aware. But the only day that I know which our leader is going to appear in court is on the 16th, 18th, and 19th. 3 days. They are going to jump 17th. If our leader is in court today, I do not know anything about it, and I am not ready to go and start disturbing myself to make research because there was nothing like that in the first place. So some people say they were playing his old court appearance. I don't know. So after this broadcast, I will go and check. If our leader was in the court, then I will know. Now, our PM is also coming to court on Tuesday and Wednesday. Tuesday and Wednesday. So that Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken, today is 13th. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So that Tuesday should be on 17th. Yes, on 17th. So meaning that 18th, yes, I think I've been correct. On the 18th should be the same day that our leader should be appearing in court at the same time. So please bear it in mind. And our Prime Minister's court appearance on the on Tuesday and Wednesday begins from 9 a.m. So what happened today in the court? Like as I told you, I'm going to give you two things that has happened already. And after that, I'm not going to go deep like that for some reasons. After that, I will begin to show you few things that you need to know, which is currently going on right now. These people are distracting me in the comment section about our leader, but it's okay. Let's move. Let's continue. All right. So there is one thing that happened today in the court. Lolo Norma is among those who's telling me that our leader is in the court right now. Okay. I will check. But let's continue first. I will check. Now, one thing very significant happened today in the court, although there have been first break, which lasted for 1 hour, and then they have gone back to the court as I'm talking to you right now. They are in the court now. So before the first break, which they all went outside to rest for 1 hour, because that is the procedure on this case. I don't know if it's the normal procedure in Finland, but on this our Prime Minister's case, that has been the procedure. They go break like 2 times, stay for 1 hour, and then go back again to continue. So before the first break, one thing very, very significant happened, which is what I want to talk about now. And let it be a lesson to all of us, especially those in this very struggle. There was a very significant question that was asked our Prime Minister. The messages. I don't want to go deep. The messages on his phone. And they also talked about the men on ground. So I don't want to go deep, but let it just be like that. Let us wait until, the end of today's proceeding. But just bear 2 things in mind, what they talked about, the messages and our men on ground. So let us continue. I want to show you something very, very, very important. You see, I was told by a reliable source. That after I exposed the DOS members who went to testify against our Prime Minister on 11th, that Finnish authority, or should I say Finnish police, is listening to my broadcast, and they are monitoring this very platform. They are not doing it for bad, but I was told that Biafra Unite has become a witness. That is the word they used. A witness from afar. a witness in the Simon Ekpa's case, a witness in absentee, and okay, that word, a witness in absentee in the case of our prime minister. That is what they told me. So they said they are watching my platform. Once I drop news or come live, that they are monitoring my platform. That is what they told me. And I was very, very happy to hear that, even though they thought it was supposed to be a panic. I was very, very, very happy to hear that. So because of that, that Finland police is watching and listening to Biafra Unite, I want to show them something. I want to show Finnish authorities what is going on now in Biafra land. So they know the importance of self-defense, that we know the importance of self-defense, and so that they see the reason why it is very, very imperative that Biafra people defend themselves. The videos I'm going to play for you, you have never seen it anywhere, anytime, any day. This is not taken from social media. This is the situation in our land. And I want Finnish authorities to pay very close attention, because today they talked about our men on ground and they talk about some messages on telephone, which was some questions that were put through to our prime minister. So now listen. I want Finnish authorities to understand that this thing you see is happening in our own land. In Okigwe, where there are no terrorists. Okigwe is a town, a local government, located inside Imo State in the southeastern Nigeria. I know the reason why I'm giving them the precise location and the way they can find it in the Google. Okigwe is a local there's a town called Okigwe inside a local government area called Okigwe as well. And this Okigwe local government area is located inside a state called Imo State. And the governor of that Imo State is called Hope Uzodimma. Hope Uzodimma. Hope space and Uzodimma. Hope Uzodimma, as the governor, that's supposed to be chief security officer of that very state called Imo State, is colluding with Nigerian security forces, the military, the police, the DSS, and the Air Force, to go into the villages to bombard people's homes, unalive innocent peoples in their homes, live and direct. And you can see them with their, their entourage invading the villages. In this place, there is no any kind of terrorist. But in the north, in the northern Nigeria, you have all sorts of terrorist groups. And they are busy having field day in the north. Nobody is challenging them. They go into the villages, killing innocent people, massacring them in numbers, and equally setting their communities ablaze, setting homes ablaze. But Nigerian Army, Police, Air Force, and DSS are unable to tackle the menace of the Fulani terrorists in the north. But they brought all their machine guns and machineries here. I even have information. I have information from a reliable source that they have hired machineries. That they have hired machineries from a certain country. That they have hired machineries. I don't know if I should mention that the name of that country for now. I don't know. If I am pushed, I will mention the name. That they have hired machineries from a certain country which is not in good terms with America. And that is a bad news. Yes. And these machineries they hired are being used against the Biafran people. Because they have sworn to make sure that they crush the Biafra Liberation Army in order to end Biafra struggle. So I want Finland to understand this. In fact, let me make it loud and clear. I have an intel from a reliable source that Nigeria has hired mercenaries from Russia. From Russia. That Nigeria has hired some mercenaries from Russia to come and help them fight against Biafra. And these mercenaries are not connected to the Russian government. They are individuals. So I want Finland to understand the people that they are, listening, the people that are talking to them are nothing but terrorists. Anybody who is talking to you from Nigeria to do anything bad against Biafra agitators or Mazi Simon Ekpa himself is a terrorist. As long as that person is siding Nigeria, he or she is a terrorist. No matter where that person comes from, as long as they are siding Nigeria, that person is a terrorist. They have hired mercenaries from Russia to come and fight Biafra. And these mercenaries are not connected to Russian government. They are private mercenaries. So in this place where they are now, shooting and unaliving people, there are no terrorists here. But look at them showing their muscle, their powers, where there are no terrorists. But in the north, where things are happening, they don't dare tackle the menace of the Fulani terrorists in the north, where you have the likes of Boko Haram, you have the likes of Al Qaeda, you have the likes of ISIS in West Africa, you have the likes of which is ISWAP, you have the likes of Lakurawa, Mahamuda, you have there are too many of them, too many terrorist groups being funded by Fulani politicians. The Nigerian army and police is not there, but they are here in the east. Now, the next video which I'm going to play, I want everybody to listen to it, because the volume is very, very down. I want everybody, if you are watching and listening through your telephone, I want you to put that phone closer to your ear so that you can be able to, to hear what the audio is saying. Because the audio is very, very, the volume is very, very down. So I would like you to put it very, very close to your ear. Because they said something that will shock you. Although you as a Biafran, you may not be shocked. You may not be shocked. You may not be shocked about what you're going to hear. But those who are watching from Finland, the Finnish police who are watching and listening, you will be shocked if you can hear what these people are saying, and what you are going to be marveled, and you will ask yourself, where is this happening? Is it in a war zone or in a community? In a peaceful community, these people have invaded a peaceful community of Oturu Okigwe, invaded that very peaceful community and massacre innocent people. There are many videos which I'm not going to show where people are being lying lifeless. Biafrans, innocent Biafrans, are being lying down lifeless. Many of them. My phone is now full. I have cried out. I have cried my tears out. Innocent Biafran youths, including the aged, were being massacred just yesterday, on the 12th of June, 2025. And these are the things that Mazi Simon Ekpa is trying hard to stop. Now, I want everybody to listen to the audio. It's very, very important. The video is very short, so everybody should listen to the audio. Very, very important. Let's go. Listen again. Let me close my own volume, my own speaker, so you can be. I don't want you to be distracted. I don't want you to be distracted. Now, I want Finnish authorities to understand what is going on here. There is a gang of terrorists, a group of terrorists that was formed by the Southeast governors put together. There are 5 governors who came together to form a group of terrorists known as Ebubago. Ebubago is the name of this terrorist organization, and this terrorist was formed to stop Biafra agitators. Innocent Biafra agitators. And the 5 southeastern state governors that formed this Ebubago formed it out of pressure from the north, from Fulani Caliphate, Fulani oligarchy that made them governors that they are in the east. They were pressurized to form a group of young men in order to and arm them for them to stop the Biafra liberation. And after the formation of Ebubago, they teamed up with Nigerian police and military, going house to house, unaliving innocent people. You see them here, you think that there is war here. This is a residential area where people are living, innocent people. There is no business with Biafra agitators or liberators in this very area. But look at them. Did you hear what they said? I want to ask anybody in the comment section if you hear what they said. Yeah? Did you hear what they said? Did you pay attention to their voice before I say it? Did you hear anything they said? Did you hear it? I want you to tell me yes, or if you hear it, write it in the comment section. Let me play it once again. Tell me if you hear what they said. Write it in the comment section, because I'm going to mention it. I'm going to, I will say the same way they said it in pidgin English. I will translate it to normal English so that Finnish authority will understand what terrorists in police, Ebubago, and military uniforms are saying against innocent citizens in the East. Now, pay attention. Let me play it once again. Now, somebody said they are not hearing, but some people are already telling me, writing what they said, and you say you are not hearing because you didn't hear when I say put your phone closer to your ear so that you can hear, because the volume is very down. He said, knock everybody, anything where you see, knock them. If you did not hear it, Emeka, some people heard it. Taproot, you heard it, I see it. Benjamin, you heard it, I see it. Knock everybody, anything where you see, knock them. He said, knock everybody. Do you know what that means? Finnish authority? He said, shoot everybody. Anything that you see, shoot it. In a village, in a peaceful community like this, in Okigwe, in Oturu, Okigwe, that Nigerian police, army, in conjunction with Ebubago, invaded the community, slaughtering people, and they said, knock everybody, anything where you see, knock them. Meaning, shoot everybody, anything that you see, shoot it. In a place where there is no war, in a peaceful place, and the innocent Biafrans are being mauled, shoot at sight. This is the existential threat that the Biafran people are facing under Nigeria. You know why? Because we said we don't want to be Islamized. Because we said we don't want to be overrun by the Fulani terrorists. Because we are defending ourselves. And overall, we said, because of all this impunity, we are going to leave. We want to leave Nigeria. That is our crime. Our overall, our general crime is that we said we want to leave Nigeria. In peace, oh, in peace. And here they are. Giving instruction, giving order of shoot at sight. against innocent people. I wish that YouTube can allow us to play some videos with gory images, some videos with people who are lying lifeless, and with the pool of their blood. I wish YouTube could allow us to play those videos so that Finland will follow us to shed tears. They will be able to cry on our behalf in order for them to understand what we are passing through. So that you don't need anybody to tell you again to release Mazi Simon Ekpa with immediate effect. Now let me play the next video. Hello, man. My people, I'm going on Akeleka. I'm telling you. I'm going on Akeleka. I'm going on Akeleka. On a tweet email just few minutes ago before coming live, I said everybody should pray for our Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa because betrayal within is even worse than those 3 DOS members. Betrayers within. You don't know what I mean. Remember, I told you that I would have come live earlier today, this morning. Remember, I told you when I started, I told you that I would have come live earlier this morning. But betrayal within our Prime Minister, betrayal within is worse than those. You see those 3 Ifa journals of our time. You know, we only hear the history of Ifa Juna. And people like me, I didn't see him. We only watched the video. So we only had the history of Ifa. So we say we now have the Ifa Jonas of our own time. In the person of Udochi, Pastor Udochi, I'm going to expose him very well in this broadcast. Pastor Udochi, because I will expose you this very morning, or should I say this afternoon already. So imalo obuna panti nwunye e ga zoni sigi there because I agbagot on mafia. In the people of Pastor Udochi, Williams Nwokede, onye isi dada na ndị bụ dada bụ ezigbo mmadụ ebere meme gbugo unu, especially ndị Igbo. Anybody bụ ọ bụ na m bụ dada wee fụ na onye otu m bụ dada abụrụgo onye imi the second day Fajuna ga-akpụsịa immediate ọkwa mmaba saloon ozugbo kwụsịa nchọ ikpe ya akpụzie kodo ife ya akpụ abụ isi awọ kodo isi nkwọcha mkwuo kodo immediately na mụ na ife Ajuna ma mbụ ofu isi na-akpagharị. And the third person, Isaac Kalu. My fellow Biafrans, the current Ifa Jonas we have now from DOA, the ones we have seen already, is even better than the enemies, the saboteurs, the betrayals within Mazi Simon Ekpa's circle. I'd say I would have come live earlier this morning, but there's a reason why I didn't come live. I made that tweet this morning. I said, Biafrans, please pray for Mazi Simon Ekpa. Betrayal within is worse than those 3 DOS members. I'm telling you the truth. Ife nna agwakwa gị bụ eziokwu ụmụ Chineke. Ife nna agwa unu bụ eziokwu Chineke ji kee mụ. Onye nwelu ntị ya nụrụ. Ife nna agwa unu bụ eziokwu. Eziokwu ka nna agwa unu. Biafrans have been deceived. Eziokwu ka nna agwa unu. I will let you see everything with your own eyes. That's why I told you I'm not going to involve myself in any saga. I will let you see everything will play out. Only afia. Okuru no photo news where notice here no wazrike anara anuzi ogu nwere onwe since o juwe pụta na nga. That's why Mazinam Dekanu juwe pụta na 2011-2012. Ayincha Soria. No matter how we try to expose DOS, by now, those who were following them before, even after our expositions, and when we gave them vote of no confidence and moved on, some people continued to follow them. Very few people continued to follow them, to contribute for them, which they are using to pay themselves their salaries. Since 2022, February 27th, 2022, after we gave them vote of no confidence, some people were still following them. 2022, Garcia, 2023, 2024. Obuz, that is 3 good years. I cannot work underground. They are working on ground. They are working underground. Oburo madu nizi bagwago mobone kaneso DOS, and they borrow a member of DOS. Another akugo go. Oburo madu ya agwagi isi eba mapota no nwere ife na media. Many of them jackafa were putapulo out from that nonsense. After denying after refusing our information and expositions, obuzi mmadu gwalofa fajiakafa were putano where if media, because you can't keep on waiting and waiting for something to happen for 4 years, 5 years. I can't call go okay now donate every time na atoro nne anya na chike dozie ego fa na ebuba obu mmadu ya agwagige puta. This is exactly what is going to happen to this our current Biafrans. If you think I will come and join to start talking about any human being, you can never see Biafra Unite there. Unless Ijanagi were fear. Ijanagi were fear because Agwagomono from beginning wono na kwife na emeno. But the reason why this were pull is here out to second noro when because one them called the bodu called the kwabogona. G-leggy, we move. Let me play this very video so that we'll continue. Call the bodu, call the kwabogona. G-leggy, gwezegonu. Can you see them? I want Finnish authority to see what is going on in our land. I am playing this video, not only my fellow Biafrans, but also Finnish authorities, because I have been told through a reliable source that the authorities of Finland, the Finnish police, is listening to this very platform after my expositions of the betrayal of those Nigerian DOS agents that came to testify against Biafran agitator, Biafran freedom fighter, Mazi Simon Eba. So Finland must pay attention and understand the predicament of the Biafran people and see the need of the exit of Biafra land from the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria, as a matter of urgency, and see the need to release the Prime Minister of Biafra, Mazi Simon Banjoko, as matter of urgency, and treat it as quick as possible, so that this coming court date, Tuesday, Wednesday, we want to hear that the Prime Minister has been released, because somebody has to rise up against tyranny and impunity. In the face of tyranny and impunity, somebody has to rise up to challenge it. Oh yes. Not that when somebody rises up, then you tag that person a criminal for rising up to challenge tyranny and impunity, where people are being massacred on a regular. These are all Fulani soldiers. Ask them, what are you bringing armor tank in a community, traumatizing the innocent citizens? If you think that you are not comfortable with Biafra Liberation Army, why don't you go and face them where they are inside the forest? Why are you bringing in armor tanks in innocent and peaceful communities in Igbo land? Why? In Igbo land, the man you are holding is an Igbo man. So we are asking, why is Nigeria government, through its military, bringing in armor tanks? Armored tanks. You can see them. You can see them lying up. You can see these are homes. These are homes of innocent people. This is not a forest. This video was recorded from somebody's house. This is window here. This is window. This is glass. This video was recorded from somebody's house, not in the forest. You can see houses around. This is not a place where Biafra defense forces are. This is not where they are situated. So why are you terrorizing the innocent citizens, innocent communities, bringing in armored tanks in communities, in private, locations, in peaceful community just like this? This is a question I'm asking Finnish authority. Can you please help us to answer this question? This video is not concocted. This is not, there's nothing like video shop. This is original, authentic. And this one is even small. This is what is going on now in our land. And these are the things that Simon Ekpa is challenging. Stop traumatizing our people. They said, no, these are all Fulani soldiers from Sahel. They are coming here to traumatize our people. And we say, no, we can't allow this to continue. That's why we decided to start defending ourselves. So that you know where this self-defense started, because you were asking our Prime Minister about our men on ground today. So I want Finnish authority to know why the need of self-defense. Yes. You can see it on the screen. These are people's homes here. Look at people's homes everywhere. What is armor tank? And this is new one. We are not going back to history. We are not going back to 2028, 24. We're not talking about 2025. We're not even talking about we're not talking about 2023. We're not even talking about early 2025. We are talking about today. We are talking about today that our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoko, is in your court. This is what is happening in our land now. Now. Today, 13th of June, 2025. So we're not even going back to history, 2021, 2022, 2020, 2019, 2018, 2017, 2015, when our young youths are being mauled in cold blood in Aba High School, in Iguacha, Port Harcourt, in Obibo, River State, in Impo, Anambra State, in Headbridge, Onitsha, Anambra State, Owerri, Imo State, Olu, Imo State, Eleme, Enugu State, a lot of places which we have videos to prove it. The histories are there. In Umuahia, Abia State, videos and evidences abound. We are talking about what is going on now, currently now. So we want Finland to ask Nigerian government, what is your soldiers doing in a peaceful community like this today with armor tanks? And as they pass here, they shoot at sight. You can see this one. Look at this one. Let's see him. Let's watch this one. You see the, I don't know if you can see it properly. Unfortunately, I cannot zoom this video. I don't know if you can see. Look at this mouse here. This is the gun here. You see his arm. You see the gun is not down. If the gun is down, you can say, okay, it's down. Look at the gun. He's shooting. Oh, he's shooting. In an innocent community, peaceful community like this, he's shooting. Who is he shooting? Why is he shooting? Why is he traumatizing the innocent citizen? Do you know it's a crime? Do you know that it's a crime to cause panic on the innocent citizens? Who does that? Which country does that? Which nation does that? Which nation does it? Now, let me show Finland one more thing before I will try to get more information from Finland and then open the line for our people, you know, to come in and make their own contributions. Let me show us one more video before we go. Chai! Umunnem, oh, Akachukwu Di Ya. Yeah, in the hands of evil people. In the hands of evil people, especially those within our midst. There are too many. There are too many. Odemba na agba Maazị Simon Ekpa. Obuzikwa ndị DOS ka na-ekwu, obukwa na DOS sendrefa, I don't know. Mana odemba na agba Maazị Simon Ekpa njọkọ. Ụmụnne m. Hey, ama na agbal Maazị Nnamdi Kanu mgba during the time before Emeli arrest and after Emeli arrest. I know. But ụmụnne m, I'm sure ma mgba agbalụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ma oruru nke anụnwa a na-agba Maazị Simon Ekpa. I'm telling you, ife nna agwakwa unu nna ịma nna ekwu ya, many of you may not understand. Many of you may understand. But ụmụnne m, ife nna ekwukwe bụ eziokwu Chineke. The kind of mgba na-agba Maazị Simon Ekpa within. Ndị na-ewelu Maazị Simon Ekpa iwe within bụkwa ndị ya na fa na-arụkọ, ọ bụrụkwa no outsiders. Nwanne fadi many. Nke melu today now. I used to know before. I already know before, but nke melu this morning gosim na ọbụrụ obere ife. Ife nna agwa gị bụ eziokwu. Chukwu okike abịama bi n'eluigwe. God, in fact, the spirit of our ancestors, the gods of our land, gelo. Chukwu okike abịama gelo. Mgba na-agba Maazị Simon Ekpa from within abụrụ obere ife. Not small. Let us watch this video. I want Finland to pay very good attention to this video. This is another location in Biafra land. Another location within the Biafra territory. I want Finnish authorities to see what is going on in our land. In Isochi. Isochi. This Isochi is like a boundary between Imo, Abia, and Anambra, because they are almost everywhere. I want Finland to pay attention, and this is latest. Latest, not old ones. So because if I begin to play old videos here, we are not going to go today. This one is latest, yesterday. Let us pay attention.
Dr. Ebube, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Please, it's like you are the leader of Ahaba Imeni.
Yes.
Okay. You know where people gathered here this morning?
Yeah.
You can see there's military everywhere. You can see everywhere. You can see their vehicle everywhere. So, and you can see one Sienna that victim being taken away. What happened?
Yeah. Around 9-10 o'clock tomorrow, yesterday. So I was intimated by our industrial son, telling me about the ugly situation that there are some people that attacked Napan, they blocked the road, they used one of the fire routes and they blocked the road. So we went as much as we can to involve the security agents, which when I called the commander, the commandant, 143 Battalion, he responded simultaneously and sent his troops. And lo and behold, that time till present, they've sacked the whole bush. It was from the car there, you can see the white car, and the driver, they made away with the driver and about 8 passengers.
What happened here is that along this very express highway, there's this white vehicle. Let me see if I can see that very white vehicle. I will come back to where we are
this
at
morning.
the moment. Yeah. Let me see if I can see that very white vehicle, and then I will return it to where we are. Where is it? The white vehicle showed up. You see this white, what do they call it? What do they usually call this vehicle? Can somebody remind me this vehicle, the Sienna? This very white Sienna here, Toyota Sienna. Sienna, is it Toyota or Honda? Toyota Sienna. This very Sienna was conveying people from Abia State, from Umuahia to Enugu. This very white Toyota Sienna is conveying people, 8 good passengers, from Umuahia in Abia State to Enugu State within the southeast Nigeria. I am giving this information to Finnish authorities because I know they are watching. And reaching to this very place, armed Fulani terrorists in military uniform blocked them along the road, shot sporadically, and kidnapped all of them. They stopped the driver, they shot the tire of this Toyota Sienna, and stopped the car, kidnapped all the 8 passengers and the driver himself, making them 9, and went into the bush. All these soldiers you see here are all pretenders because they are in cahoot. They are all in cahoot on this carnage, this terrorism, this barbarism that is going on in the eastern part of Nigeria. That is the reason why we say we are leaving. We are no longer comfortable. We have to go. If others are taking it, we cannot take it because we are not, which word am I going to use? We reject evil. We abhor evil. We hate it. We reject it with all our lives and our blood. We hate evil. So that is the reason why we say we cannot, because if we continue in Nigeria in the next 2 years, Zamfara will be better. 2 years is far away. It's far. They are holding Mazinam Dekano. They are holding Mazisam Ekpa. And up till now, those who are supposed to, do something are gossiping on social media. So If we remain in the zoo in the next 6 months to 1 year, you will begin to witness Zamfara in the east. You will begin to witness Yobe in the east. You will begin to witness Borno State in the east. You will begin to witness Plateau State in the east. You know what is going on in Plateau State. That's why I mentioned it repeatedly. And we said, no, we hate to see blood. Our people, Igbo people, hate blood. We don't like to see blood. We hate blood. Blood is one of the worst things any Igbo man would want to see. Me in person, I don't like to watch videos that contain blood. I hate to see blood, especially when it's the blood of innocent people. That is the worst part of it. The worst thing you can do to me is to show me blood of an innocent person pouring on the ground. We don't like it. We hate to see it. But there are these blood-sucking demons who are coming from Sahel to massacre our people and forcefully take over our ancestral land. And men have risen up to challenge that status quo, to challenge that very barbarism and say, no, we can't harbor you in our land. And that's why Nigeria government run and populated, or should I say populated and controlled by Fulani, using Tinubu as a poster boy to run Nigeria. That's why they are angry. They have gone to Kenya to kidnap our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And they have now pressurizing you, Finland, to arrest my Simon, which you have done. But we want justice to be done ASAP. And let it be done while the whole world sees. Because I've never ever seen where a freedom fighter is justly imprisoned. It has never ever happened in the history of the world where a freedom fighter is justly imprisoned, as in a freedom fighter imprisoned and justified. It has never ever happened in the history of life. Any freedom fighter that is imprisoned is unjust. Is unjust. Nobody, no sane human being can justify an imprisonment of a freedom fighter. Nobody, nowhere it happens in this world. So we want justice to prevail, and we want to see justice being done in the case of my Simon Ekpa, and we don't want delay tactics. We don't want delay tactics. We want it to be done ASAP with immediate effect, because our land is going. These people are invading us. They are taking over our land every blessed day. Every blessed day. Now let's continue.
Some people that attacked Kidnappers, they blocked the road. They used one of the firewood and they blocked the road. So we went as much as we can to involve the security agents, which when I called the commander, the commandant, 143 Battalion, he responded simultaneously and sent his troops. And lo and behold, since that time till present, they've sacked the whole bush. It was from the car there, you can see the white car, and the driver, they made away with the driver and about 8 passengers. So till present, they're still looking for them. So they took them inside the bush, and this has been a threat. And I can only urge even the local government chairman and any other person that is being involved, let us come for our rescue. This is several, so because this thing is too alarming. This is everyday story along this street, and we cannot achieve it without the collaboration of Akole, Amoj, and Ahaba. That's the only thing we can do. And those people blocking the roads, using their firewood, those are the things that give them edge over trying to.
Now, I want us to, I want us to check something here. I just want us to reason something very, very important. Now, when you look at here, you see these soldiers, these army officers. The reason why they came here is because this PG, this president general of his village, is the one that called the local government chairman of Isochi and asked him and told him what is going on in this very place. Immediately he got the information. Immediately that thing happened, he got the information immediately and phoned the local government chairman. The local government chairman phoned the commandant. Which division? He mentioned the division here. If you listen very, very carefully, you hear him mention the division, the Nigerian Army Division, where he phoned in Abia State. And then the commandant sent these troops to go and rescue the kidnapped victims and neutralize, or should I say, apprehend the terrorists, the kidnappers, the Fulani terrorists. Now look at the soldiers that were sent to go and rescue the kidnapped victims and apprehend the criminals. Look at them standing on the road like helpless idiots. They are not ready to do anything. They say they have searched bush. Where did you search? The same bush where Fulanis are. Where did you search? In the same bush where the Fulanis are, where the kidnapped victims are, and you claim that you have searched the bushes but you did not see them. Who are you deceiving? What are you still doing there? So you have now given up. So the victims cannot. Oh my goodness, I don't know. This is where you want us to belong? Finland, do you want us to remain here? You want us to remain with these people? Soldiers came out and claimed that they have searched the bushes and they did not see the victims or the kidnappers. And now they are, perambulating everywhere. They are stranded now. Banyakanuku. Looking up and down. So what is in their mind now? Fulani soldiers. What are they thinking about? So those 9 innocent citizens should just die like that in the bush, in the hands of the Fulani. And do you know what these Fulanis do? Once they kidnap like this, they slaughter them and sell their passes. They'll cut all their private parts, all the important organs in their body, the likes of kidneys and every other important organs in their body, and sell. They already have buyers. They have buyers. They will cut all the organs and sell them, including their manhood, their womanhood, their breast, everything. They will cut it and sell. They're making billions in this crime, in this criminal business with human beings, with citizens. We can't continue like this. We cannot continue like this. Look at Nigerian soldiers that were sent by their commander to go and rescue the kidnapped victims and apprehend the criminals. Look at them along the roadside. Doing what? That they have searched the bushes, they did not see them. And you are back on the road. And now let the victims, oh my goodness me.
Drop or stop any coming vehicle, because the governor did a good job by giving us a good road. So at a high speed, the only thing that can make you to stop whenever you see maybe any obstruction on the road, that's the only time you can apply your brake. And when this thing is being done, they will just come out from the bush and collect the people they want and enter the bush. So this is a very alarming situation.
Okay.
This is just a risk.
Is this the first time that this thing is happening, or has it happened before?
It has happened several times, not even, but this is the latest.
So which people are you calling on to come and help?
Any person, even asking for possibly the state government by giving us a good road. So at a high speed, the only thing that can make you to stop whenever you see maybe any obstruction on the road, that's the only time you can apply your brake. And when this thing is being done, they will just come out from the bush and collect the people they want and enter the booth. So this is a very alarming situation.
Okay.
This is just a risk.
Is this the first time that this thing is happening, or has it happened before?
It has happened several times, not even, but this is the latest.
So which people are you calling on to come and help?
Any person, even asking for possibly the state governor, the local government chairman, even the individuals who is sued, because who might know the next victim. So that's our only interest, so that let's know what we can do to stop this process. It's very ugly.
Okay, sir. Thank you, Dr. Beripi of Ahabi Menu, Shan Kingdom. Government, you are a good person. I think the government will see to this and they do the needful immediately. God bless you, sir. Thank you.
All right. Now, just like as I promised, I will definitely do as I promised. Okay, for sure. My Finland on Egemontio, my final Egemontio, I will complete this very mission. This journey. You see this journey? I complete this. I'm telling you. Now I want to show us something. Sorry. Pay attention, my people. No say it, you go. It was a promise that I made, and I want to assure you that I will complete it. I took it upon myself to do it, and there is nothing will make me not to do it. You don't know the attacks that I have received from some certain individuals who claim to be freedom fighters for exposing the criminals, the saboteurs, the Ifajunas of our own time, who went to testify against Biafra in Finland, in Finnish court. Biafra Unite was threatened for doing so. This is the man. Remember, I promised you when I showed the other two, I promised you that I'm going to show you this man. This is the third man, known as Pastor Udochi. He's known to be Pastor Udochi. Udochi. Then on a day claim no Pastor Sifana where Pastor Udochi. Real name Yabu Udochi. Yeah. So this is the man who make up the three saboteurs, the three Ifajunas. The three Ifajunas that sold Biafra for peanut. The so-called pastor, imagine. It did not end there. No. It did not end there. We still have more. Treasury. Okwa pastor nke according to Yona they claim. Okwa no pastor umunnem okwa pastor nke nkete. Okwa no pastor na they claim kwa pastor ndi ori umu okoko. Treasury ego. Okwa no maka ego. Money is not everything. Let's first fight for our freedom. For our freedom is our pride. Like if you go, you will learn one nego. In this 21st century, Ifa Juna, Asiku Babio, is still existing in our midst. Look at him. The Ifa Juna of our time. We thought the matter ended in 1970. We thought that the matter of Ifa Juna ended in the 1970 end of the genocidal war against the Biafra people. We never knew that that was the beginning of the Ifa Juna and Asiko Babia. We never knew that that was the beginning of Kensaro Wiwa. We never knew that that was the beginning of Ifa Juna. And here they are today, still showing us that what we witnessed, what our fathers witnessed in 1970s or 60s, sorry, in 1960s is just the beginning. This man called himself a pastor. Look at him. Ndị ike ụwa gwugolo. Ndị a bụ ndị ike ụwa gwugolo. Ọ chọgidego oyi eji wee lie ụmụ Igbo through pastoral business. Ọ wọkọọlụ ya. Through pastoral business. Ka o lie ụmụ Igbo. Ọ wọkọọlụ ya. Or buy into IPOB. But through DOS. Where be those subimi? Even now, you know, I cannot just bring person's picture showcasing it on my program. Even Nagwage pure. There's no how I bring person's picture if I'm not sure. I'm 1,000,000% sure of whatever I'm telling you about these people. Of course, you already saw the video in the court, so I don't have anything to prove. Ndị ike ụwa agwụgolu na Finland, three of them be na Finland. Ike ụwa agwụgo ndị a. Ike ụwa agwụgo fa. Ike ụwa agwụ nene otu ọ dị na inegodi kootu mkpọ na kootu ya ya ama na onye ike ụwa agwụgo ya. Ọ chọgidego ụzọ esi wee lie ụmụ Igbo afịa with a pastor business. Ọwọkụ, weba DOS. Webanyezie Chinasa Nworu ime. Chike dozie fa. Wee na-achọwa oyi ejiga ka eso na-akwụ ya ụgwọ ọnwa. Kịta na ọzọ isu imi ka ọ balụ. Onye imi ka mfụkọ onye ya preachiri echi. Onye ọjọọ. Ife ajụ na Udochi ka mfụ onye ya preachiri echi ka mmarifi ya akọla onye anwa gbasalụ Chukwu. We shall know what you are going to tell us tomorrow about God. Ebe okwu Chukwu sị, erotego m na mbụkwanụ onye ụkọchukwu. Iwu nke Chukwu gwalụ gị so na gị agbakwana amasị gbagide mmadụ ibe gị. Ai, gịnị? Agbana amasị gbagide mmadụ ibe gị. Iwu nke Chukwu nke gịnị? Kedu onye ya asa m ya na comment section? Iwu nke Chukwu nke gịnị? Somebody say am ya biko. While I take this call, 1 minute. All right, we continue. Udochi, Pastor Udochi. I am an only ye preach rechi. Okwagogi fele me buegi. Fele me buegi. Evil people. Biafrans, I want you to know. Naya Ebu Solomo. I'm not talking about those that came and expose themselves as and introduce themselves as DOS. Achọkwa ghọta ebe m na-aga o. Achọkwalụ nke unu ghọta ebe m na-aga because ọ na-abụ m na-ekwu ya ọ dị unu ka asịrị ka a na-akọ. Anọ m akụ asịrị. Ọ bụ na m na-akụ asịrị m ga-anọ na saga na-agba na social media. Anọ m akụ asịrị. Na ndị bụ solumagha abụrọkwa nọ na fabialụ in the name of DOS. Ọ bụrụ ndị DOS ebugo m agha nke fa. Na m na-agwazi gị ndị nọzikwu na struggle nke anyị nọ this present one now. Iwefa bụ because na mere expose the 3 evil people who came to testify against Biafra. Onwekwa ife ọzọ mmelụ. Ọkwa otu anwa ka ọra. Ọkọ nufuzienu ya ọkwa ifo efe niile oyi since injin egosi picture ya coat. I don't know why ndị niile adị akpọ coat. Efu ndị a na-akpọ coat. I am ife melonu. Ndị a na-akpọ coat. I'm sorry if you are watching me now and they na-akpọ coat. Maybe na ịbụ onye ezigbo mmadụ. Biko iwe we na gị ọbụrụ onye ọbụla na-akpọ coat. Mana majority of ndị na-akpọ coat ndị ọjọọ. I'm telling you the truth. Majority, 90% of ndị na-akpọ coat ndị ọjọọ. Bido from presidents. Bido go from leaders. All the leaders. Especially here in Africa. Bido from leaders. All the leaders in Africa na-akpọ coat. Apart from even Fulani self na-akpọ coat. Fulani leaders. Fachi iga important, meetings, especially outside the country. Fa na-akpọ coat. For suit. Go back to pastor. Go to pastors. And when they put suit, no one carry pastors. Check is the pastors in when no. Check is the pastors in well. Bidogodi from Dinkano na Nigeria eba. Bidogodi from Dinkano I na fu here. George, you are go from Dinkano here. Odeka pastors in na Nigeria. Both Yoruba pastors, the Igbo pastors, count all of them. Check is the pastors I will nke azwa. Then go gazier to of course politicians now. When they put suit to carry politicians, suit, pastors, suit, priests, all of them. Managwa gife ndị a na-eme. Agwa gife politicians na-eme. Ode mmadụ ode ọchụ ha na-egbu. Ha nwecha these politicians nwere groups, gangs na-egbuchalụ fa ndị mmadụ. But ha bịa akpọ tai as if na ha bụ ezigbo mmadụ. Because ndị ọcha wetara anyị coat na suit meli ya asị na ife eji marụ gentleman. It's as a gentleman ọkpọ suit kpọ tai. Ifuzie ya say, oh, hello gentleman. Ịmara na onye a bụ onye ọjọọ, evil person. Obi ya o butali ya mmiri. In fact, obu nọ ya n'azụ. Evil person. O butali ya mmiri, obu nọ ya n'azụ, evil man. Or if I well now. So anytime for onye kpọlụ coat na-enyo ya enyo, ọnwa anya na-eji enyo ya nkuchi ofu anya were anya nke ọzọ nyoo ya ọfụma. Before na-ekwe ya n'aka sị ya afọzi ịbịa ime ka ife with him. Nyoo ya ọfụma. Because on ife na-eji eli anyị mugu bụ dress. Adress akpọ coat, kpọ suit, otu akpọ ya tie. Ọ dịka ya bụ ezigbo mmadụ. Mana in reality na onye ọjọọ ka onye nwa bụ. Udochi, ifugo n'ife mere onwe gị nke ikpeazụ a. Ifugo n'ife mere onwe ọ bụ na ịma ịkarị ịpụta ije a. Ọkpa isepụtalụ, ịkarị isepụta ya. So Biafrans, this is the set the set of the current Ifajuna, the set of the current Ifajuna of Igbo land. I want you to do the screenshot now, because this is the set. I'm going to post it. I will post it on Twitter, I will post it on Facebook, and I will post it on YouTube. Yes, I will post it on YouTube and post it on Twitter. So you can do the screenshot now, or you wait. When I post it on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, depending on where you are following, you can be able to download the image so that you have the best quality. So that, because if you do screenshot, you may not get the best quality. But immediately after this very broadcast, I'm going to post this the way it is now, the way it's crop wire, you know, and Roya Deafafa. I'm going to post it like that, so that let it be known to the whole world that these are the three men that developed the confidence to come and sell Biafra, testify against Biafra, testify against the restoration of the kingdom of Chukwu Okike Abiama here on earth. So DOS, I don't know what you're thinking, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be clapping for you for sabotaging Biafra. You think that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be happy and will be praising you? Thank you, my boys. You people did well for going to testify against the restoration of Biafra. Biafra that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is suffering for. Biafra that kept Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the custody for the past 5 years. Is what you went to testify against in Finland. In your mind, you went to testify against Simon Ekpa because you don't love him, you hate him. You think he has come to take over from Chinas Anwuru and Chike Edozie. That's your Chike Edozie and Chinas Anwuru. What have they done since 2021? What have they done since 2021? Did they maintain the Eastern Security Network? The answer is no. Every time they tell you ESN, where is ESN? Here. Where is ESN? Kelebe ESN no na de ekwu na social na Facebook. Where do they operate? Where is Eastern Security Network? Why is the Zoo government not attacking the so-called ESN that you claim to have? But you see them every time they write IPOB ESN, IPOB ESN, IPOB ESN terrorists, IPOB ESN terrorists. You see them writing it, yet you haven't shown us where Nigerian army or police went to confront your so-called ESN that they always tag terrorists. Nigeria army always refer Eastern Security Network as terrorists and IPOB. So do you think somebody's asking what is my name on Twitter? It's the same name everywhere, Biafra Unite Television. Once you search Biafra Unite Television, you will see Biafra Unite there. Although I'm not, you know, regular on Twitter. I'm not regular on Twitter, but I do post. I do post sometimes. But I post my broadcast daily on Twitter, but I don't post a normal post on a daily basis on Twitter, but I'm there. Once you type Biafra Unite Television, you will see me. You see? So what will you tell? Imagine I'm the kind of yana kologaka now. Where only ESN that was left for you. You couldn't maintain ESN. The house built by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and his sweat, the IPOB. You couldn't maintain IPOB. You let IPOB scatter. You even brought the vision in IPOB that gave birth to autopilot. You are even the one who began to call us that name, autopilot. Unashamedly, you call your fellow Biafrans and those that were in the same house of IPOB with you together, you unanimously gave them a name as autopilot. You unanimously, you gathered yourself together, agreed together to give them a name as autopilot, thinking we are going to be angry for calling us autopilot. You never knew you are building a monster that will finally be the ones to restore Biafra. And since then, you never rest. You're still fighting to the extent of going to finish court to testify against Biafra. You think you are doing Simon Ekpa? No, you are not doing Simon Ekpa, you are doing Biafra. You are doing Biafra. I'm going to share the link while I give you the information or the current, information from Finland. Let me share the link in the comment section. Those who would want to come in and make their contribution, kindly click the link right now and join me in the studio so that you can be able to make your contribution. The link is right now in the comment section. Please kindly share the link. Kindly click the link in the comment section and join me live in the studio so that you can make your own contribution. Because once I am done analyzing this and giving you the last update from Finland, I will, of course, shut down the broadcast and then call it a day. The link is there the link is right there in the comment section. Kindly click the link now. If you want to make a comment, click the link right now and join me in the studio. Very, very, very important, and I will be happy if you do it as quick as possible. Okay, I have pinned the link on top of the live chat section. The link is currently on top of the live chat section. So kindly click the link and join me. Now, the current information that I have gotten as I received the call right now from Finland has it that the court is over. The court is over, and our Prime Minister has been taken back to the custody. Is it Kokumus police station? Those who are living in Finland, you can correct me with that name. Kokumus police station called Kokumus prison. Kokumus, I don't know the name. I'm sorry, but that is the sound. It sounds like that. So I'm not a Finnish. I don't speak Finland, but it sounds like that. Kokumus or something like that. So our PM has been taken back, and the court date. Listen and listen very good, because echi you gotta get some Finland. The next court appearance of our Prime Minister is going to be on Tuesday next week. Today is Friday. The next court appearance is going to be on Tuesday and on Wednesday. And the case begins, or should I say the hearing begins exactly 9 a.m. in Finland. So please bear that in mind, and we will try at our best, of course, to be here and possibly get you some videos and pictures from the court. Possibly get you some videos and pictures from the courtroom. So please make sure that you are here in order to get the proper information as is happening. So the court is over, and the case has been adjourned, as I told you already, from beginning to Tuesday and Wednesday, beginning from 9 a.m. in Finland. So let me welcome some people who are in the studio for them to come in and, of course, make their contributions. If you have any question, you are free to ask me your question, and I will try as much as I can to respond to you. All right. Benjamin, please grab the microphone and speak to us if you can hear me. Benjamin, can you hear me? Benjamin, you are not paying attention. Tonex, can you hear me? Benjamin, you can go out and come back again. It seems like your system is freezing. Please go and come back again. Tonex, can you hear me? Tonex, are you there? Is the problem from my side? Is the problem from my side? I hope my voice is coming out clear. Please, those in the comment section, let me know in the comment section. Is my voice coming out clear, please? Kindly let me know in the comment section if my voice is coming out clear. Maybe the problem is from my side. Tonex, can you hear me? Oh my goodness me. Obumo Keke, can you hear me? Obum, can you hear me? Obum, what is going on now? What is going on? Avis, can you hear me?
I am hearing you, sir. Ikuku. Biafra Unite.
Because anybody battle. Okay, because once I call your name, just go on and speak immediately. And once you come here, you must pay attention so that once I call you, go ahead and speak. All right, Obum, please go ahead. Two minutes, please.
Good afternoon, Biafrans. Ordinary Mark. Good
You're
afternoon.
Welcome. You're welcome.
My brother, thank God for you. Because you are one of the media team Biafrans has. Apart from you and two other persons, Biafra don't have any other media team. I thank you so much for the good work you are doing, especially for bringing us to the light about Obatobie situation in Finland. That is very important for us, we Biafrans. And so much, thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you. Continue doing what you are doing. We are behind you. Thank you. That's what I have for now.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you, Mazi. God bless you. God bless you. All right. Elvis, please grab the microphone and talk to us.
I greet you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Great Biafrans.
You're welcome.
I thank you for your sincerity and being constant in this movement. I bless Akachukwu Di Ya for your work that you are doing. At least for a long time now, I've not known what is going on because I am not with my phone. So I'm just happy I got phone yesterday, and I continue looking for you until I get you. I start seeing the update about Finland. We keep on praying to Almighty God to restore everything that we have lost already. Because in this moment, the problem all these saboteurs bring into this movement, it causes a lot of mayhem. That many people left behind. Those who don't understand what is going on anymore, they left behind. But I believe God that is going to, so everything will lose. Everything will lose. Even Mazinam Dekano and the Prime Minister, we pray to Almighty God to bring them back for us for this movement so that we achieve our goal. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Mazi. Thank you so much. God bless you for your contribution and for your prayers. Before welcoming others, I want to announce it that, yes, those who were saying it in the comment section were right. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is actually in the court today. Though that was not the initial date, it's always been 16, 18, and 19. So today is, it took me unawares. So can you imagine that our Prime Minister was in the court today and our leader is also in the court today. And it's going to happen again on the 18th, which is going to be on Tuesday, where our Prime Minister will also be in the court in Finland and our leader will also be in court in the zoo. So what a coincidence. This is history in making. History in making. History in making. So I have been alerted now from a reliable source. That means I wouldn't shut this very broadcast immediately. As we proceed, I will try to see if I can get you updates from Abuja as we proceed. So though it took me unawares, I have been waiting on 16th, 18th, and 19th. So, but as God may have it, I got the correct information before the end of the broadcast in order to let us know. All right. Chimezie, please go ahead. And those who have sorry, Mazi, those who have been coming in and network is kicking you out, you have to continue coming in until until you are allowed to speak by network, not by me actually. All right, Chimezie, please go ahead.
Yes, ikuku na ekene nwanne m nwoke Efifioma from side eye. Ekene m ụmụ nwanne m Biafra ndị na-ege ikuku na ntị na mgbawa anụwa. Nwanne m nwoke, permit me ka m bido with this. Ọ na-eme ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume. Chukwu anyị na-eme ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume. Chi ndị Biafra na-eme ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume. Ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume. Ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume ka ọ na-eme. Nwanne m Biafra Unite, ikuku na chi anyị debe gị, chi anyị chekwara gị, ọ bụghị na mbata gị. More wisdom. Ụmụnne m ndị Biafra, unu afụgo n'ihe dat na chi anyị adịghị arara ụra. Unu afụgo n'ihe na ụmụ nwanne anyị ndị egburu n'agha, their souls nọ na-anụrụ anyị ọgụ na mmụọ. Just like otu our brother Biafra Unite to ekwu, history na-emeke onwe, history just na-ebuild onwe today. Our leader nọ na court today, PMI nọ na court today. Ọ bụghị mmadụ mere, akpaghị akpa were eme, ọ Chukwu na-eme. And ihe ọzọ dịkwa ka ya wụsị na Chineke anyị adịghị arara ụra. For these three saboteurs, ha gwụrụ aka ka nkọ, mana Chukwu ji nwayọọ nwayọọ wee na-alapụtasị ha ebe ọ bụla ha ezume. Ịma ha dịka chinchi ha na onwe ha ebe chinchi anaghị anọ. So otu a ka Chukwu si na-alapụta ha, anya na-amalite ha, na-eteki the record, na-ekipie mgbe Biafra ya abịa. Onye ọbụla ya azụ ọnụ ya. Nwanne m nwoke enweghị mmụọchi ikwu, sọnsọ ihe m nwere ikwu dat na Chukwu okike abịa ma ya edobe gị. Chukwu okike abịa ma ya anọnyere gị. Chukwu okike abịa ma ya na-agbaziri gị. Chukwu okike abịa ma ya na-adareti gị. Because ihe ị na-emere anyị nwa bụ ndị gboo, ihe ị na-emere anyị nwa bụ ụmụ aja ana, sọnsọ Chineke wụ ihe ya kwụghachi gị ụgwọ. Anala anyị akpọpụrụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu n'ọnụ ka ha binyụọ ọkụ. Maazị Simon Ekpa wee si ebe otu wee tikarịta, just like otu nwanne ya nwoke Maazị Nnamdi Kanu si wee si ya, nwanne m na ihe a jidere m ka m ga-apụta, o jide sie ya ike si na ọ gaghị abụ, you can never let go. Apilo na ọha bụrụ Maazị Simon Ekpa deokwu na nkọ ka ha bịa megiri were opportunity ya overall na our land. Chukwu agaghị ekwe ebe somebody like Biafra Unite dị ndụ. Chukwu agaghị ekwe ebe somebody like Adadiora dị ndụ. Chukwu agaghị ekwe. Onweghị mmachi nwere ikwu, nwanne m awụ sọsọ ikene gị n'ọrụ ọma nke ị na-arụrụ anyị. Sị gị biko jite ike, ada na mba. Ndị na-ekwu okwu ha na-ekwu okwu, ndị na-agbasaga ha na-agbasaga. just focus on again ụmụajana, focus on na ọlụ Chukwu okike zitere gị ka ị bịa lụọla anyị, because anaghị nọ mma kpọzi na ọ nọ 50-50 na mana Chukwu enyeghị ekwe, then can't take our land from us. Nke a ihe Chukwu nyere anyị agaghị for bargain for it. Ọ Chukwu just were nye anyị n'aka. Nwanne m, thank you so much. Jide ka iji na ndị Igbo si na onye ahụ jide ka o ji, ọ na-eme ihe dị mma. Ndewo nwanne m, thank you so much.
Ndewo Mazi nwa Chineke, ndewo udo dịrị gị. All right. As the video is playing, this is the current video of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, currently in the zoo court. So we are watching. Probably, maybe by now they might have been on the, or should I say, in the closing stages of the case. So let's see how it goes. Once I get more information from the Federal High Court, I will, of course, let us know. All right, to next, please grab the microphone and talk to us. Tonex, are you there? Tonex, can you hear me? This is the second time you are coming in, and then you're still doing the same thing.
Hello?
All right.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Hello, Mazi. Can you hear me? Good afternoon from you.
Go ahead, please.
Can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead, please.
Yeah. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Good
Sorry,
afternoon,
I hope my
Mazi.
voice is coming out clear. I hope my voice is coming out.
Yes, your voice is coming out. I can hear you.
Okay, go ahead, please, Tone.
Okay. Thank you. Let me be fast. Thank you, Mazi, for coming on air today to give us update on what's happening. And let me go straight to the point concerning our PM. Now, I want to ask this useless old fool justifying the act of those three foolish US that came to Finland by name Emeka Gate 001 on X. I want to ask that idiot, that wrong information that he's passing on X, is that actually the reality? Will Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come out to congratulate you, to clap for you for what you people have sat down to decide? For you people sitting down to bring out somebody to go to Finland and go and be saying rubbish, autopilot, what, this, that. All those things is nonsense. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is like that, if Simon Ekpa is like that, will we be where we are today? No. This thing shows that you people in the US, you people's own has already gone, but you people fail to accept the fact that your time has gone, and instead of you to drop off, you choose to. But I thank God that everything is being written down, everything is being recorded. Someday, you people will pay for all these things that you people are doing. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, if PM Simon Ekpa is not genuine, will he continue from where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu stopped? No, but he's genuine. This shows that most of Anyinwa Bonde Igbo, most of us are not genuine. But we thank God that gradually, you people's faith are showing. We are knowing the evil people. And people like that Emeka Gift on X, Emeka Gift 001, you are very stupid for justifying that act. It is very, very useless for justifying that act. If I have, I wish I can see you in person. That thing that those wrong information that you are passing is very, very bad. It's very, very bad. Even like a Finland, can one maybe boni bono? Ndị zoo na ndị Yoruba na-eme ihe na ha ga-eme ịka akụkọ ọjọọ n'isi ya. Ngwa bụ onye Igbo ibinye ọtọ jegosi iru gị ebe a na-akọ nonsense. Is that supposed to be done? We will have all those things in record, and someday you will answer to it. This is the only thing I came here to say. For all that are genuine, we should not relent. We should know what we are doing, and we should keep on in what we are doing. Mmeri ga-abụrịrị nke anyị. Mmeri ga-abụrịrị nke anyị. Chukwu Okabịama is involved 100%. Chukwu Okabịama is 100%, and God will see us through. Thank you, Mazi Odinawa.
Thank you, Mazi. God bless you for your contribution. I want to let you know before I remove you, that name that you just mentioned, you follow this very platform very well. You follow me. I've never, ever in my whole life mentioned that name for the first time. I don't mention those names because those names are irrelevant. Those are very, very inconsequential elements. Even the idiot that lives in Finland, that lives in South Africa, I don't mention his name. I have referred to him some few times, but I don't mention his name. The idiot that lives in Germany, I don't mention his name. I've referred to him. I've referenced him like few times, like 2 or 3 times. I normally say when I be Simon Ekpa in Germany. I don't mention their names. This one now you talk about, I don't have any reason to talk about him or to mention his name in the first place, because these are highly inconsequential elements. The moment we gave the DOS vote of no confidence on the 27th of February 2022, their followers ended automatically. As we ended the DOS career, so did we end the followers' career automatically. So, all those ones in
Exactly.
gota. So they can write their junk, they can say whatever they want to say on social media, on Twitter. It doesn't change anything. The truth of the matter is that Nigeria government leveled a terrorism allegation against Mazi Simon Ekpa and claimed they have evidence and witnesses. And then, unfortunately, during the court proceeding, when the prosecutor brought his or their witnesses, it happened to be DOS members. That is the record. We don't want to hear, and we have their faces. We know who they are. So in the future, in our history, we are going to read it like book, that those who sabotage Biafra are: number 1, Isaac Ikalo; number 2, Williams Williams Nwokedi; number 3, Pastor Udochi. These are 3 people that sabotage Biafra. So their names have gone down the history just like Ifajuna and Asiko Babia. So whatever anybody write to justify whatever is that the entire Biafra all over the world have known the 3 people who sabotage Biafra. Is as simple as that. Any other person writing is inconsequential. How many people are reading his write-up? If not, as you come now to say it here, like at least thousands of Biafrans, if not millions, will finally hear this when they are watching this broadcast. So apart from that, who else see whatever junk they are writing? You understand? So leave them, my brother. Biafrans are Fugondi Lelofa. That is the gospel truth. Biafrans are Fugondi Lelofa. It doesn't matter how they try to justify it. I don't even care how they try to justify it. The truth of the matter is only one. We have only one truth. And that truth is that Biafrans are Fugondi Lelofa, Nobodo Ibo.
Yes.
So that is it. Thank you, Mazudo Dregi. All right. If you want to ask question or you want to make your comment, make sure you are clicking the link on top of the live section, or should I say on top of the comment section. Click the link and join me in the studio and make your comment before we shut down the broadcast. All right, Mazi Paul, please grab the microphone and talk to Biafrans. Mazi Paul, can you hear me? Mazi Paul, are you not paying attention or your network is bad? Can you hear me? Go ahead, please. Go ahead. Talk to Biafrans. Go ahead. Mazi, we cannot hear you.
You can hear me now.
Go ahead, please.
I said, God bless you for what you are doing. You are doing a very marvelous work, and I like that. May the Lord continue to bless you in Jesus' name. And apart from that,
Amen.
I'm not aware the state these people come from. Are they from Anambra? Are they from Imo? This betrayer of I wanted you to put their states so that we can be able to know the state they are come from, so that we can be able to post their pictures to their state to know the people who are betraying Biafrans. That's it. I really want to commend you very well, and I pray that God will protect you and your family entirely and your children in what you are doing, and don't give up. No matter the insult you receive, people should know that people who are doing this kind of work that you are doing, people must insult you, people must abuse you. Don't take it as into heart. Take it as part of process of achieving what you want to achieve, and God will continue to grant you wisdom and knowledge to handle and navigate this turbulent time in Jesus' name.
Amen. Thank you for your contribution and your word. The truth of the matter is that I have their villages, not only states, not only their states, but I have the address of the village, but it is no use at this point in time. I know where they all come from, but it's of no use, especially for public consumption at this very point in time. At least we still need their security. We need their security. So there's no need of the reason why their pictures are in the public, because they are in a safe country, they are secured, nothing will happen to them in Finland, nobody's going to attack them. So, but putting out their villages and their family members in the public, it does not make sense. But they are safe in Finland. Nobody is going to attack them. I know Biafrans are very, very angry at them. I know Biafrans are very, very mad at them. I know. So, but they are safe. They are very, very safe where they are. And there's no need of putting their villages or their state of origin in the public at this very point in time. So, for now, you know, at least Biafrans are now, even up till now, as I'm speaking to you now, I don't know where Ifajuna comes from. I don't know where Ifajuna comes from, but I know that name. Yes, I know the name of Ifajuna. I know he's the one who betrayed us during the war. The only person I know where he comes from is Mo Jeku. And the reason why I know where Mo Jeku comes from is because I know he's a brother to Dumego Juku. He comes from the same village of our eternal leader, Dimo Dumego Juku. So I know. But Ifajuna, I don't know where he comes from. Even Asiko Babio, I don't know where he comes from. You understand? So it is what it is. Let's first of all leave their state of origin at this very critical time, and then let's proceed.
You have actually make a very reasonable sense now. That's right. You are right. Thank you very much. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Mazi. God bless you. Thank you for your contribution. All right. Ugo, please grab the microphone and speak to Biafrans.
Good afternoon, Biafran Unite.
Grab the microphone.
Yeah.
Is it Ugo talking? Is it Ugo talking?
Yes, yes.
Please raise your voice. We want to hear your voice. Your voice is very, very down.
Okay. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Biafran. Yeah. Biafran Unite, I want to say a very big thank you to you. Thank you very much. Thank you for what you are doing for we Biafrans. Without, if, God, assuming you are not here, assuming Emmanuel Remigius is not here, assuming Ada Diorama is not here, who is going to help us? I want to say a big thank you to you. Chukwu Kikabiama, Yagozi Giwanimo. God will surely bless you. Give you more wisdom, more grace. Biafra Unite, thank you so much. And I want to use this opportunity to talk to Finland. Please, free Simon Ekpa. He has not done anything. The world, I know it's not only Finland. Leave Simon for us. Things are happening. Please, Finland. Things are happening in our land, in our Biafran land. Things are happening. And please, I want to talk to you, Biafran Unite. Please keep on coming. Please keep on coming live. We need you more than ever now. We need you, please. Because these saboteurs that are inside us, please, and let us find another way. We cannot be just sitting down and waiting for Simon. Please, be Kowanim. Thank you very much. God will see you through. See all of us through. Thank you.
He said, thank you. God bless you too. God bless you for your contribution. All right. Idika Chora, please grab the microphone and talk to Biafrans. Is it the Idika Chora, the one that I know?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Wow. So you are still you see there for Biafra struggle. Wow.
Ebe ị nọ ka m nọ, ana m eso gị ebe ọbụla gị na Dadorama na-eje ka m si eje Remigius mmadụ taa n'azụ unu ka m kwuwe ruo mgbe ụwa ya emebi until or end ya because ihe ọbụla ikwuru si na platform gị pụta bụ truth and nothing but the truth. Ihe sokwara anybody ya kọ because ama m ebe nsi bido wee sobe gị, ama m mgbe ebidoro, ama numata ọnwụnwa niile nwara anyị ọ ka na-anwaruo kịta ọgwụgwọkwanụ anyị ezugo ike
no rest until Biafra comes. If I fall at this struggle,
n'ezie n'ebe anyị nọ n'ụzọ nke ikpeazụ a bụ the worst. Nke ikpeazụ a kịta bụ the worst. Of course, that's no onye ọbụla dị careful no ị na-ekpere ịyazọ shọkpa by mistake. Onye ọbụla adịghị careful na nke ikpeazụ a onye ọbụla adịghị careful ị nwere ike je na attack ndị aka ha dị ọcha enwena maka simpsons onye njisi ka nna kpụzie maka emebu mistake na nke mgbe keneli sa achọghọzi m ime mistake again si ka mbele ebelu na ọkụ dị over. Hey, ikuku nwanne m sosofo egwu ka mma gụrụ gị and achọrọ m ka egwu a ka ịtụgharị uche n'ime ya biko. Nwanne m buru obe a anụrụ m ọnụ Nnamdi ka ọ na-asị gị buru obe nwanne m ike agwụ na gị n'ọlụ Simon na-arịọ gị o anụrụ m ọnụ
Ozigo. Kulo.
Simon ka na-arịọ gị biko ike agwụ n'ọnụ gị na-ata narị mmejisi ike agwụ n'ọnụ anyị na-efuzi na-efe anyị amazighị what to do, anyị amazighị where to go, we don't know what to do anymore.
Kulo.
We are tired, Odinanwa. We are tired.
Ozigo, ekuzina.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Ozigo. Onwelu ndị tagoro afụfụ na this very struggle and they have been here for ages. They say we die here, whether you like it or not, it's Biafra or nothing. So when people like this see the evil that is going on in the struggle, especially in a time like this, they become emotional, especially they become very, very emotional. Oh, thank you for coming. Just calm down. I want to let you know that God in heaven has seen your tears. Not only your tears, God has seen our tears. And in no distant time, we are going to receive a very good testimony. That is what I want to assure you. Thank you for coming. May God bless you and have a lovely day. Always let me, whenever you are here, always you can just come and say hi. I love seeing true those who have been here in when things are going tough, when they are still there, they are I love to see them. That lady has been following this very struggle for very many years now, for a long time, and she doesn't give up. That's wonderful. No matter, everybody can make mistake. We are prone to mistake as human beings. So anybody who make mistake, so long as you correct yourself in the long run, it's never a problem. We are prone to mistake. We are human beings. We are not spirits. All right. Based on the information from Barrister Aloye Jimako, the special counsel to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he said just 8 minutes ago, he said, further proceedings in federal government of Nigeria versus Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been adjourned to 18th June 2025. A new witness for the prosecution testified today. So the prosecution brought in a new witness, another witness today to testify on the 18th June. The case will continue from where it stopped today. So the case had been adjourned to 18th. That means because they sat today. Now let me explain this. Because they sat today, which was never the initial date. In fact, let me bring it to the screen so you don't feel like I don't know what I'm saying, because I saw some people saying it was 13, 16, 18, 19. I saw you making that comment in the comment section. It looks as if I'm not current. No, I am current. I know exactly what I'm saying. So I'm going to bring it from Barrister Aloye Jimako's, official X handle, so that we can manamu at the current number exactly from Yotago. Now let's come here. So the case should have been 16th. They sat on 6th already. They sat on 6th. That one is passed now. So the next sitting should have been on the 16th, 18th, and 19th of June this month, 2025. But for the fact that they have sat today, 13th, probably, or should I say definitely, the date was changed. So because they sat today, which is 13th, that means they are not going to sit again on the 16th. It's going to be on the 18th and 19th. So I'm going to show you the old date, the previous day, and then the current one as we speak now, as the case has been adjourned. So let me remove this video and then show you from the official X handle of Barrister Aloye Jimako. Let's move. So this is it. This is the previous update. Let me first confirm my screen. All right. So this is the previous update here, which they said, which Barrister Aloye Jimako said, update. The matter of federal government of Nigeria versus Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been adjourned to 28 and 29 May. That's the previous, adjournment. And then 6th, 16th, 18th, and 19th June 2025. He said today, the defense rested the cross-examination of prosecution witness PWBBB, and this update was made on the 22nd of May 2025. You understand? So 22nd of May 2025, the adjournment, the first from that 22nd, the next was on the 28th of May 2025 and 29th of May 2025. Then in this month of June was on the 6th and should have been on the 16th here, which is the one in my head. And after 16th, the next should have been 18th and 19th of June 2025. All right. So you see, when you look at this place, there is no 13 here. And this is directly from Barrister Loye Jimako's X handle. And you cannot tell me he doesn't know what he's talking about. He's the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's legal counsel. So he knows exactly what he's saying. Now, as it has happened like that, today, let me now show you his last update today, and then we move from there. Hold on a moment. I need to remove it first so that I don't show some unexpected, video on the screen. Now let's go to today's update, which is just a few minutes ago. Today's update. Here we are. And it says, furthermore, proceedings in federal government of Nigeria versus Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been adjourned to 18th June 2025. A new witness for the prosecution testified today. On the 18th June, the case will continue from where it stopped. So since they have given the date of 18th alone, meaning that 16th is no longer there. 16th, I don't know, maybe there's changes. Maybe there are some changes within the judiciary, Probably maybe the judge may decide to rest, or maybe there's recess or whatever. I don't know. I have no idea about that one. Why the change of date? I can't tell that because I don't have the information, within my table or on my table. Sorry. So, because of that, on the 18th, based on the authentic information we have from Barrister Loye Jimako, who is just exiting the court right now, we are going to, of course, be here, which is the same day. That is going to be on Wednesday, which is the same day our Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa will appear in court again. He's not going to appear in court again till Tuesday. He will appear in court on Tuesday and on Wednesday. So that Wednesday is going to be 18th. So we will be giving you updates of what is happening both in Finland and in the zoo court. But before that Wednesday, on Tuesday, will be another day for our Prime Minister's court appearance. And Biafrans may be in the court or may troop in as usual to stand in solidarity with our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoku. So this is the current update for leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I do not have the transcription of the proceedings today, but if I later get the transcription of today's proceeding about our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I may give it on a recorded broadcast. So just pay attention and stay tuned. If anything like that happens, you will see the notification from our platforms. May God bless you for listening. May God bless our leader. May God bless our leaders, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoku. May God bless all genuine Biafrans from all walks of life who are following the case and supporting genuinely for the freedom of our leaders and the freedom of our nation, the United States of Biafra. Bear that in mind. For all Lukusna, if I say, hey, you're calling USB, it's our name. Nobody owned it better than any other person. It's our name. Bear that in mind. United States of Biafra now. Biafra United. Stop it. Now, I also pray for our men on ground, the Biafra Liberation Army, and of course, for the victory of the Biafran people, that at the end of the day, at the end of everything that we are going through, victory will be ours, and we will dance on the streets of Biafra as prophesied by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. In the name of Chukwu Okike Amabina Eluigwe, we pray. Ise. Thank you all for joining me today. From here, with all the love in my heart, it is good afternoon.
Retrouvez toutes les promos et bons plans de votre catalogue sur carrefour.fr ou sur l'application Carrefour.
La voiture de vos rêves chez Auto Héros. Plus de 3000 voitures d'occasion révisées.
Par exemple, la Peugeot 2008 à partir de 8 900 € ou la Volkswagen Polo à partir de 11 600 €. Toutes reconditionnées par des professionnels et avec une garantie d'1 an incluse. Trouvez votre voiture maintenant sur autohero.com ou dans l'application.
Lagos, Nigeria's most cosmopolitan urban setting, is practically sitting on edge ahead of this Saturday's governorship election. That situation being the product of ethnic-based rabble-rousing, which has gone up a decibel or two since results of the February 25th presidential election produced a seismic shift in the political configuration of the state. With governorship elections due in the next 3 days, there is palpable tension across the city, especially regarding to what extent the political class is willing to let peace reign in the state, and most importantly, whether or not the country's election management body would be ready to create the conditions for a free, fair, and transparent process. Lawyer and civil rights activist Dele Farotimi joins us now to have a conversation on this. So good to have you join us on Newsday. Thanks for coming on the program.
Thank you very much for having me.
But let's talk about the ethnic tension and, shall I say, tribal politics that we've been witnessing, not even just in Lagos State, but in the whole of Nigeria. What would you say is responsible for it?
Desperation. Pure desperation. What you see happening, I can speak to Lagos State. It's pretty difficult for me to speak to places where I don't live and I have very little by way of experience, but I can speak plainly to Lagos State. The seed for what is happening in Lagos State today was effectively laid with the fraudulent presidential election. And I say fraudulent because there is sufficient basis upon which to make that claim. But more importantly, the figures that were released in Lagos State as the presidential election result were already doctored before they were released. It has no basis in reality. Yes, Labour Party won.
Do you have any evidence?
Oh yes, there is more than sufficient evidence. Where INEC has become completely unreliable in terms of declaration of result, I will not even rely on the result that we have in our situation room. If I go by what PDP released in the public space, is more than sufficient. PDP said Peter Obi and Labour Party had over 900,000 votes in Lagos State. They had a little over 100,000 and APC had the same. The truth of the matter is that Bola Ahmed Tinubu was roundly rejected in Lagos State. It wasn't just the Igbos. It wasn't about the Igbos rejecting him. He was rejected across the length and breadth of Lagos State because it was a referendum on his 24 years rule and hegemony in the state. So when you now heard the INEC people announcing a result that was supposedly so close with such depressed voters number, I remember that I was on a rise maybe a couple of days after that result was released, and I said at the time very clearly that this result is not reflective of what happened. At my polling booth, they were counting votes up until 1:43 a.m. in the morning. My wife did not vote until around 8:30 in the evening. And so the same happened across the length and breadth of Lagos, despite the best effort of those who were bent on disrupting the elections. So when they brought out the figure, I said immediately that one, it was not as close as they would like to pretend that it was.